Okay. All right, Max, what are we doing today?
Playing Cold Sword.
Again?
Yep.
Again?
What is going on? Why are these ad blocker warnings showing up on my YouTube?
Because you have an ad blocker, and whatever you're
Yeah,
using is getting detected.
Firefox.
I don't know, bro. You gotta kind of run a bunch of shit now to bypass it. Not that I would recommend you bypass it, obviously, because that's against the TOS, of course.
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill too low. Very nice. Okay. Transit disabled. Okay. Guess we're hoofing it. On foot. Man, I wish you could just have parties bigger than 3 people, man. What is it with, like, you're only allowed to have 3-man parties and, like, half the games I play now? Like, why the fuck? Uh-oh. No, it's been a very long time, dear. Aren't you Bastila? Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you. I can see it in the eyes. My, how you've grown.
I take it that you know my mother?
Oh, yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were.
What I can do for you, miss. As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude. I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her.
My mother's condition?
Oh, you don't know? Oh dear, I just thought, I assumed that when she had found you, when I talked to her last, she was desperate to find
My
you.
mother since I joined the order.
So ironically,
Do you know what's
I
happened?
believe the Crate Dragon Pro you
Did
have
say anything
played a
about my
part in this.
father?
I'm not sure. But you should definitely finish this before you go looking for the next star map.
Okay.
Because remember, Bastila gets captured.
I see. Where did you meet her?
Max will tell you the fucking end of the plot before you even do anything, bro. Alright, well, we'll go back.
Yeah, this is
Thank you,
essentially
Fanfan.
like, you know, before
It seems my mother's been
Caden
looking
fucking
for me.
died. Before
Strange.
I say Caden.
Max
but,
is just gonna be a landmine of spoilers, bro.
again,
It's important to note that my
I
mother
can't
was
say
attempting to
Ashley
seek me
because
out.
everybody
Perhaps it has
chooses
something to do
Caden
with
to
my
die.
father. Part
Apparently,
of me would rather not see her at all.
no one wants to sacrifice Ashley.
Well, back to the ship.
Even though I've done that on one playthrough.
You're an evil motherfucker. I hope you die.
I don't know what you mean by that. Caden's not a bad party member to have in 3.
Caden is ass, bro. Listen, whoever Caden's voice actor is, I give you respect. You are literally, I don't know how many people even bother to hear you beyond, like, Vermeer. I'm not even being mean. Like, you have the sweetest fucking job ever. Could have phoned it in and been, listen, I would have done it. I'm not saying that would have been the right thing to do. I'm just saying, listen, he could have phoned it in, bro. He could have been like, you know, we have to go back to fucking Tatooine, dude. Would have been like, who even rescues Caden? Oh. Okay, very nice. Utapa. Misa and Big Dudu. Does it matter who else I take? Let's take Karth. We haven't taken Karth in a while. Alright. Caution. Did I finish conditioning on him? Yes, I did. What do we even give him? Empathy. Master conditioning. Very nice.
What can I do?
What?
Oh, boy. Alright, do you know where she is? You could tell me that. Just in the interest of time.
Wait, what?
Do you know where her mother is?
Yeah, she's in the cantina.
Okay. Just in the interest of time. Last thing I want to be is back on fucking Tatooine, man. I hate sand. That human woman, I am outraged at her arrogance. You, do all your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? You should be sorry for sharing a speech with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Helena Bastel, isn't that your mother's name?
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled into the canteen like she owned the place. Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her. You humans, you're all out of your minds. You know, nothing like some casual racism to spice it up. Uh-oh. Forgive me for the intrusion, human. My name is Senny Vec. I believe you dropped this datapad and I wish to return it to you. Was it some kind of con game? Simply saw you drop this datapad and I wish to give it back to you. Please take the datapad. It's yours, I'm sure. I don't want it. Are you certain? Please take the datapad. I will keep the datapad and I will leave. There you go, see? This is how you take care of business, boys. Is this the cantina? No. You know what there isn't in this game? There's no, like, licensed Star Wars music, almost. I want my smooth cantina music, you know? I think there's a couple songs, but it's not like... You know, it should be popping at the gills, man. I love that. I love that song. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. It fills me with joy, man. It just makes me want to dance, dude. I listen to it all the time with Lego Star Wars. What can I say? Can't help myself.
Do I know you? I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left?
Dude, it's Dr. Chakwas!
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Basta. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
I divorced him.
Lovely reunion. Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so sweet. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon.
Damn, another
One
one?
of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
You don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it?
I mean, wouldn't you at least want it for yourself?
You're very busy on a mission from
Oh no, she's a Jedi, I'm sorry.
I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Yeah, don't you want to find your father's remains?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh...
We were in a Crate Dragon cave and there were bodies around.
An even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
Hey, why don't you get it
As
yourself?
my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Hey, what about your mother's sickness?
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the sand.
Oh, God.
I would check along that route, dear. Do please.
I hope we're
hurry.
still friends with the sand people.
Well, you kind of need to talk to them from Mission, which
What the fuck, dude?
Mission's brother got kidnapped got captured.
I haven't spoken to Mission, dude. Mission could have literally been ignored ages ago. Literally my least favorite party member.
Again, she's one of the people you're gonna need later on for a certain choice in the game.
I hate it.
Oh,
We'll just let people
I'll
die.
just let you pass. The boys in the
Not
office
like
may
that,
need
you
authorization
clown.
and triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Like, they give you 2 droids. I never use the fucking Roomba. I don't even really use HK. Alright, where are we going again?
I'm
Damn,
so
this
glad
is bright.
Two forces you to use certain party members.
When you hear this guy, he's just counting the days on his fingers until I have to play 2. He's like, alright. Yes.
I don't use everybody.
Yeah, I don't. Even in Mass Effect, I don't use everyone. What the fuck? Tali and Liara can stay back on the fucking ship. Listen, it's their fault for making a party system that only has 2 people. Or 2 other people. Like, what? It should at least be 4-man parties. Like, could you imagine how good it would be if it was a 4-man party? Four-man parties would be lit. I don't know who started the 3-man party system, but I just want to have a very genuine, earnest, honest conversation with them. Mutual respect, of course. It was, what, Sand People territory? Let's see. Should be out there in the desert, likely near wherever Crate Dragon. Okay, no. It's over here. We already killed a Crate Dragon. Wasn't that also in fucking Book of Boba Fett? Or was it a season of Mando? What's the difference? It's all just Mandalorian fuel. These dudes couldn't make a single season of any fucking TV show in Star Wars now that doesn't have Mandalorian all over it. Isn't that great?
Ahsoka.
Okay, that's what. Look, you're gonna bring up the Acolyte, and I'm gonna say that's not TV. That's just fucking message-filled slop.
I said Ahsoka.
I know
not
what you
Yaddle.
said. I just wanted to cut you off at the knees before you went any further. Because he's right about that, I guess. Imagine Boba Fett getting his own show and it's just more fuel for Mandalorian, dude. That should be illegal. Someone needs to get sued for that. More fucking Mando. Dude, like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mind them making this expanded universe because I always talk about how cool that would be. And then, but like, it can't just only ever be fucking Mando, dude. There's gotta be something, man. That looks like a body. What the fuck? God damn. Well, he wasn't a Twi'lek. Can't use it again. Tattered equipment pack? There you go. Isn't that it?
Is Bastila in your party?
Yeah, here we go. Let's talk to her. I figured she would pipe up immediately.
About my mother,
There you go.
I'm unsure.
Uh-oh.
I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
Are you gonna give the holocron to her?
Do you think I should?
Do you need it more than she
I want to keep
does?
something to remember Father as much as she would. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training.
There's a good reason
I
why
should be
you
able to
should
let go
just
of this.
let the mother have it.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay. It's been found out in the desert, still intact. Part of her thinks she should keep it. She and her father were close. I mean, I'll listen to Max on this. I mean, if he says to just what do you mean it's unavailable? It's because I'm in the actual because I'm off the map. What the fuck is even going on the map? What? Why is it unavailable? Am I gonna get attacked? Should I be afraid? You know, this is a good point. Why the hell didn't we take a speeder? Wait, what does this even say if you interact with it? Danger, turn back. What if I wanted to walk across Tatooine? Anakin, get down! Dude, Darth Maul was really just showing up and fucking people's lives up. That shit was so cool. But, like, so I saw a good post the other day, and I said this before when I was watching Clone Wars. I was like, imagine if you only ever watched the movies, and then Darth Maul just randomly shows up in a Mandalorian or some shit. Like, how the fuck do you even explain that to the average person? So actually, when he was cut in half by Obi-Wan, he actually fell down the pit, but he survived, and then years later, he was found by another Dathomirian male called Savage Opress. Max knows, when I first heard this dude's name, I swear to God, something in my brain, like, popped out of its socket. I was like, what the fuck did they just call him?
Krabs too.
What? Sorry.
The fact that he was also voiced by Mr. Krabs too.
Oh, Clancy Brown voiced Savage Opress. That's lit. Dude, when I heard his name, I swear to God, I was like, I thought you know how you think you downloaded like a fake video or something? You know? Yeah, I thought I downloaded a fake video. I was like, who? Thought I was watching some fake shit, dude. Savage Opress. And then you have to explain to someone what Dathomir is, and it's just like, oh lord, good luck with that. So actually, he's still alive. He just has robotic legs.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
Oh, shut up. Jesus, I hate her too.
To give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
You should listen to what she has to say. I don't know.
My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chastise her. She's dying, he's already dead, she's already lost.
It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting?
Damn.
Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not.
Yeah, now you're a somebody because we did give you up, man.
He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the
Fuck.
pills. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before
I know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Oh, no. You said you had important business. and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
I'll do my best.
I'll feel a lot better.
I'll take good care of her.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Very nice. Oh my god, yeah, gee, I wonder if she has something on her mind as her mother walks out. What's gonna happen? Is she gonna fade out? Damn.
Can I help?
So you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than
Can we
I thought
mac it
would.
to her?
Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Okay, never mind. There you go. See? Simple. We'll wait a little bit. Yeah, you've been dreaming about me, Bastila? What about me? Pull on like a fucking Austin Powers. Let me ask you a question. And be honest. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I make you randy? Yeah! Okay, why is it... That's not an Austin Powers joke at the end there. Okay. Honestly, can we do the stupid Dantooine thing now, or do you think I should wait one more planet? You know what? We'll wait one more planet. If I have to sit through that fucking cutscene one more time, I might actually lose my goddamn mind. Alright. Skip. Sorry, folks. I do my best to make entertaining content, and this is what I get. I get to butcher what some people consider to be one of the best games of all time. With constant flirting jokes for Bastila. Which actually makes sense, because canonically they do pair up, so fuck you if you think it's obnoxious. It's God tier. I didn't write this game. But I probably would have done the same thing, in fairness. Oh my god, she has something else in her mind.
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others. Especially one who is strong in the Force.
We're a dyad in the Force.
Made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
The Force wants us to be together. Why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms? Yeah, it seems odd they would send me off with a master.
There were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I have the feeling there's more going on than I know.
The Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available. You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council.
No, that Council sucks. They're stupid.
Its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Everyone who thought this was her being... So she should get back to the mission now.
Come, let's move on. There's much
See, she likes that. She likes when you're straight to business, you're upfront. This is how you do it, guys. You basically have to redeem love tokens. I've said this before, right? You gotta build up your base, and then you gotta let them have it, you know? You gotta make her think it was her idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm an expert at this, of course. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It has been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. But I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be of help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. Sorry, I've taken enough of your time. We should press on.
Well, this means extra duty. This isn't good.
Uh-oh.
I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Oh, understandable.
Down. You murdered him.
That's right. We had to do it, and it shouldn't come out of our pay.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
It costs you more than you know.
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
You know why? Hand over compensation. This gets reported.
What are you trying to get away with here? You can't just
Dude, how could my
start
persuasion be so
things.
bad
I think
still?
this
I should have just used the fucking
In
force.
fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
Oh my god, they're not even good at it. Alright, cut his dick off. I don't know. Bro, you're using a knife. You're an idiot. I just don't even know what the odds are for persuasion. Like, my persuasion is just ass, dude. Circuit Corp ID. Bowcaster and a vibro sword. Very nice. Where exactly? What the fuck is this? Dude, this shit is fire now. Look at this. Okay, well, I'm gonna need some help, Bastila. Why do you not have a jump attack? There you go. Heal. My heal is ass.
So be it.
This game really does have a lot in common with Final Fantasy XII. I mean, they both, what is it? It predates it a few years, though. Maybe Final Fantasy XII was inspired by KOTOR. That's also possible. KOTOR and Final Fantasy XI. Man, if only Tortanic was actually more like this. This is really nice. Something about this just tickles my fancy when I'm not getting completely barrel stuffed by a bunch of random enemies. When I'm rolling nat ones on every possible fucking roll. What the fuck? Alright. Come on, Bastila, hit it. Yeah!
You cannot win.
Dude, double bladed is so cool. God bless Fallen Order. Fallen Order really has me fucked up, man, thinking that Star Wars is better than it actually is. That should kind of just... How am I supposed to live in a universe knowing that Fallen Order is not the golden standard? Like, why even live? Like, there's just no point.
Can't wait for the next few days of Star Wars is shit. It's all shit. It was molested by Disney.
I mean, I don't disagree. I don't fucking disagree. Well, why would I say that Star Wars isn't shit? Only Chundar may allow you entry. especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This Madclaw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chundar into the arms of outsiders, yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you're permitted to enter the Shadowlands. What was that about? We should proceed to the village. I'm sure you'll both get answers there. What? I'm leaving. I already told you to take Yoru, filthy Madclaw, and leave. Yoru. I stand by it. Like, literally, we could count on one hand the good things Disney has done with the Star Wars brand. Fuck that. I'm never going to apologize for this, by the way, because they never will. I feel like a lot of people that like Andor are coping. It's probably decent. Like now I feel like we get decent shit and it just makes everything else look good by comparison. Which I mean is better than nothing, but you know. Oh no, dude, they were graping people. Wow, I love it. Thanks. Of course, this will not age terribly someday. Yay. Anyway. Restricted by armor. I fucking hate you. Energy resistance. Well, we could put that on at least. Affect mind, dominate mind. Once the Jedi has his power, extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. Dominate mind is more powerful than affect mind, and very few beings can resist its effects. This does not affect droids. Only the... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Thank you. Fuck it. I'm using the Force to persuade people. I don't care. Alright. Select needed supplies from storage station shut down until restock. Wait, it ate my card? This game is one hell of a trip. Oh boy, I can't wait for Acolyte Season 2!
Lord Malak was most displeased
oh, no.
you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Okay. Try me, motherfuckers. Oh, wait, it didn't save that I changed my lightsaber to be purple. What the fuck? Bastila, help. Bastila, help. Alright, kill this fucker. Oh, yeah, why did it save that my lightsaber is purple? That's really weird. I know I changed it to purple. Did I not save it correctly? Or did I die and have to reload? I don't even remember. Alright, very nice. Get some slow-mo action. Okay, anyway.
What can I do?
That's why you need at least level 2 heal, force heal.
Oh wow. Growl. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand outside. This human is with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. Take me to Chundar. I would speak with him. Choice was made for you already. You make a demand for something you can't alter, can't help. Rawr, enough talk. You and the outcast Madclaw will be taken to Chundar now. Oh, he is removed from my party. We could take mission. Because, like, how am I not going to take Bastila? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Of course I'm taking her.
First look at Tony Chopper in the live-action One Piece series.
Oh, no. Address the mighty and wise Chundar. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by circus slavers. Are they not outsiders, or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. Yeah, if you made deals with slavers, that's not good. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and my father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved. Mighty Chundar, what are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss it soon enough. What do you want? Why Dragus here? Yeah. I haven't killed Zalbar because he's my brother, and I had hoped he and I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant, and may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. Simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Circa allies during Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. I want to ask about the Shadowlands. Yeah. Saying it is the first of many, perhaps. And what happened with you and Zalbar? He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction of Zerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies and my power grew. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Each has come to understand the benefit of working with the enemy. Unlike your exiled companion, young Zalbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories and everyone called him Mad Claw, even Father Freyr. I easily had him exiled. Consider what you said, I'll go now. Allow you access to Shadowlands, you will track and kill this insane Wookiee, then maybe then you will earn my favor. Zalbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. You're making the job harder. What made you think I want this to be easy for you? Besides, you won't need him. My people are trained to understand you. I tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. There is someone. Make it good, Zalbar? Yeah, what are you talking about? You speak of Freyr, our father? Why? He was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now, and I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Play along. I'll see what I can do. No more words outside. Give him my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
Buddy, we'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village to the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. You will eventually see where Gorworkin waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. Damn, I don't even get to look around? I'm gonna turn you into a fucking rug, dude. And in the most painful way possible. Sneak attack. I'm literally never going to use her for this. Dexterity.
I will tell you this right now. You will definitely need mission for security.
Yep, I'm leveling it up. Remember, there's a limit to how much you can raise certain things.
On certain levels, yeah.
Can we at least give her conditioning or some shit? Sneak attack.
Also improving her stealth too.
Oh, God help me. Dude, why does she get so many points when she levels up? What is this?
If I remember, intelligence determines how many points you get for leveling.
Hell. Can't even up computer use anymore. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Feats. Alright. Improve conditioning. There you go. Alright, well, she's caught up.
Sure.
Alright. Let's get a move on so we can rescue him. Dude, does Bastila ever not have something on her mind?
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time.
I love you.
I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend
Yeah!
not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Is that a compliment? You make it sound very painful for you to admit.
I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical.
This is it.
Too demanding.
Canon. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and
something dark side.
By my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive. You're not. Yeah, here we go.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true.
You've been
Being
perfect.
controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
We could be more than friends. All right, I'm glad you did.
It was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better, but enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
You know, I actually like her more than Rey. She at least can admit fault. It's nice.
That's not hard.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, she's a human. She reads like a human. Shocker. Okay. I totally was paying attention. Holder of the laws, home of Warwill. There you go. The Great Walkway. What the fuck did I just read? I don't care. Is this in relation to the Diddy trial, Max, or are you just posting weird shit now? Yeah, I stick entire sticks of butter into men.
That's Suge Knight talking about.
I know, but like, even if it's fake, right? I have no reason to assume it. I don't know if there's any evidence behind it. But with all the Diddy shit going on, you just have to wonder, like, can these motherfuckers just be normal? Like, how are y'all bigger degenerates than actual hentai fans? Like, think about that. That's a skill. Dude, hentai will have like one non-consensual like sex scene. People will lose their fucking minds and then they'll go listen to a fucking P. Diddy album. Think about that shit. Just like when everyone forgave Chris Brown, and I was like, okay, like, I don't mind you forgiving him, but didn't he commit like one of the most egregious sins possible? Like, I feel like motherfuckers that do deserve forgiveness don't get it. You know, and I'm not against giving him another chance, right? If he's truly sorry, if he genuinely understands what he did was wrong. But like, it just seems like it's so weird how people will completely forgive one person and then just like totally never forgive other people for way fucking less. Oh, can we go back to the ship? Fuck. I have to change my lightsaber. I want my violet. I want my Mace Windu. Can I like have one light color come out at one end and then the other light come out the other? Why has no one ever done that yet? That seems like a shoo-in to me. Like, I'm gonna have orange on one end and purple on the other, dude. My lightsaber is gonna be crazy cool. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Chor Ral is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. I'll believe that when our planet is free of you, your kind are here only to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. I just want to ask a few questions. Only a moment, I won't be this patient for long. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? A decade or two? Perhaps he can answer your questions or kill you. Alright, what do you think of Chundar? He's our chieftain, will be obeyed, that is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not, doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him for better or worse, I don't know. That'll be for Baka to decide. Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is the tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chundar no longer displays it, not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it, I talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? It truly would take Baka's blade for that to happen. Chundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They are without honor. Okay, we already spoke about that. Okay. Go and don't expect a friendly welcome. If you return, this world is my home, not yours. That's nice. They love me. Bowcaster in a combat suit. Can we give anything to Mission, maybe? Let's see. We haven't really equipped her with much. She has Bendak's pistol. Mandalorian heavy pistol.
Yes?
Okay. Chundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwookin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. Okay. The sentence is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Oh boy. And then AI Vader pops out of nowhere. Oh my god, a screen wipe! It's funny because we were doing the, I was watching my friends play Fortnite, and we asked Vader, what did we ask Vader, Max? We asked him something racist, and he was like, oh, a Sith Lord does not stoop himself to that level. I was like, dude, just shut up. That's not true at all. You know, genocide is totally fine, but not racism. Especially when the Empire was literally human, like, it was very human-centric. Like, what are you talking about? Yes, I was trying to get Vader to say the N-word. What do you want me to say, dude? I'll be honest, I was trying to fuck around. But come on, don't give me some lame, half-assed reason why he can't do it. That's bullshit. Any Star Wars fan knows that's bullshit. This is the same game where they were showing a Martin Luther King speech and you could throw tomatoes at the fucking screen, dude. Like, come on, give me a break. Look, I'm at least honest about it, okay? Like, what do you want me to say? You want me to lie? Okay. Can we fast travel back? Dude, you cannot fast travel at all in this world. That's ridiculous.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush. I'm Jolee. Jolee Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Okay. Use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Alright, they leveled up, so we'll level them up. Intelligence, dexterity, wisdom. And she benefits the most from either... I think we just do dex. Because 5 points is a lot. Okay, let's put it in tree injury. Okay. Master Scoundrel's Luck. For Bastila. Like, how are you supposed to raise anyone else's intelligence if you only ever give them 1 point? I don't even know what I should put this in. High Charisma adds modifiers to Force-related feats and powers that are very important to all Jedi classes. Like, there's no way, like, you're never going to be able to reasonably increase people's attributes. I think that's, I remember this. This is the one thing I don't really like. What is she? She's a Sentinel, right? I think Constitution's good. No, it's not. Whatever. We'll put it in Charisma. Like, there's no way you'll ever raise any of this. Every single other skill that's not awareness and treat injury is a cross roll for her. Like, it's just no point. Flurry rank 2. Adds a +1 attack bonus with lightsabers. Advanced Jedi defense. This feat gives a character a +3 bonus to all blaster bolt deflection rolls. Certain items may apply a bonus or penalty. This feat replaces the bonus given by Jedi defense. Let's get a +1 attack bonus. And she can finally get heal. Perfect. This might be one of Bastila's biggest level ups.
Sure.
Whoops. I gotta play as me. Ion rifle. That is a terrifying noise. I wonder if they're like compies where they only attack you if there's enough of them. Oh shit, I lost him. Malfunction. My primary motivators are damage to terminal, playback, cause a malfunction. I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Maton to work the sensors. When he gets back, we'll wait. I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli. Good. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Eli, what the... But you got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal. Blaster sounds.
So, here's the thing about this quest. Before you get the Blade of Baca, and you want to, like... There's a choice you gotta make with the Blade of Baca, and I hope you make the right one, by the way.
You're just gonna tell me the right one.
No, I'm gonna leave this one out. You have to bitch and moan about it.
Whoa! When am I? No! Bro, come on. You know, listen, man. You know, Max, we've been buddies for a long time. You know what I mean?
Talk, by the way.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? Come on, you know, man. Like, you can't. What have I ever done to you, man? You know.
Since you want to be okay with that now, all right. Salvage what parts you can from the droid.
Okay. Start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack.
Think back to what the Wookiee said. Only somebody who has the hilt, who has
can
the
challenge it.
Yeah. So, the Mad Claw you're gonna be looking for plays a bit into the story quest.
It's their father, isn't it? I think I remember.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So you're gonna want. So what you're gonna be doing is you're siding with, you know, the father and Zalbar, because why not?
Oh, you mean I can't just murder them and take this guy as my party member? The asshole brother?
You
Do
know,
some
it's
crazy...
funny. The dark side ending for this game was actually pretty fucked up.
It's actually really good, though, if you've never seen it. It's actually a really good ending.
Like, the fact that you
Whoa, no, don't spoil it, just in case someone wants the show, right? Like, someone might be enjoying it, but I agree. I 100% agree. The dark choices in this game, way better than anything we've gotten in more recent Star Wars games. Not even close, right? Like, Force Unleashed wishes it could do this. Do you remember when people were raving fucking angry at Force Unleashed for the DLC, the non-canon DLC, where you have to fight all the people and you kill Han Solo? This was a real thing, by the way. This is non-canon, so if you're wondering, oh, it's a story spoiler, it's not. It's not. People were screaming mad about that. That was before Disney, though. That was like 2011, 2012. So, like, they made this DLC. They thought it was cool, right? They had all the crazy stuff for Force Unleashed. And then this happened, and people were so fucking angry at them, dude. It's not even funny. Like, people...
It's not canon DLC. It's like...
It's a what if scenario. It's like, what if you don't... Basically, Force Unleashed, all the good ending is canon for both games, if you want to count that, because...
Rebels, by the way.
What happened?
Did you finish Rebels?
No, I did not.
Oh my god.
Well, welcome to my home.
I've been watching One Piece, dude, okay?
Pull up a stump and be comfortable.
You can go finish
We
Rebels.
should discuss a few things.
You're literally... What, do you remember what season you were on?
Yeah, I didn't start 4.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long.
Seems like it'd be easy to get out.
You're behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Okay. Want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use a lightsaber in battle. You are a Jedi. Yeah, you might have something about fighting the Sith.
You have annoyingly good ears. But it doesn't matter. Those days are gone. Leave them in there.
Oh, you finished...
I've seen my share of the dark and
You were
the
still on
light.
season 3,
Frankly,
right?
both extremes are
Yeah, I finished it.
Of course, I have.
Oh, so...
feelings of change.
What did you think?
Kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps
Pretty
you'll need
alright.
some assistance to me after.
It's a good show. I don't hate it like people told me I
Oh, no,
would.
what did you think of the fight?
Good. I think that Rebels is genuinely a good show. It's just not... the animation is not very high quality. I think that's the worst thing.
Well, again, I think they were trying to make it different
fine, just
from
be brief.
the Clone Wars.
Well, it's also just low budget, it seems.
Now,
I
why
mean,
would you be
Filoni
asking about
headed
that?
both projects.
Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi.
I remember
You are
Sam
here for the
Witwer, who voices Maul
Kashyyyk is an interesting place.
in
more
the
so
in the
than
animated
anyone
stuff,
suspects.
was talking
If
about.
Circa
I think he said
Corporation
like,
knew,
oh, when
the planet would be
Obi-Wan
a
and
straight
Maul
line.
meet again,
The
it's
Wookiees
like
have their
the high
legends
school
that they were
bully
not
and the
always
kid he
here.
bullied
But it is more than
each
that.
other after
The trees
so many
themselves
years.
are strangers.
Okay. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't.
Oh
find
my
what you need
God.
without my help, and my help has a price. You must do
He looks like that one character, the Dracula character from Billy and Mandy.
Barriers in your path.
Blackula don't suck. Was it? He scrape and lick. What do you want me to do?
believe
Began expanding in
a
the
British
Shadowlands.
sword
The Circa have left me alone for
sword
the most part,
practitioner
until recently anyway.
actually
A group of them set up
reacted to
camp not far
Obi-Wan
from
and
here.
Maul fighting.
Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Okay. Where are they and how many?
Not that far northeast of here. There's usually
Did he
5
react to the throne room scene?
The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandled my garden, Willie.
Just wondering. Okay. Why would you want to join up with me?
Probably have a ship.
Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't like it here anymore.
I'm sick of the trees, and perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Return to me here, and we'll see how you have done. Shoo! Shoo!
My favorite part is that the more that you watch the sequel trilogy, the more you realize it's all just visual fluff with literally no meaningful story behind it. Like, oh, Darth Ray, dude. Darth Ray is such a good idea, but we'll never do it, actually. We would never put our precious main character through such a fucking horrible heel turn. So you just know it's all fake bullshit. Like, you just know it's never going to amount to anything, and it's just going to be a thing that happens, and then you'll forget about it. It's just really stupid. It's really just unfortunate, because if they really wanted to commit, they absolutely could commit to it, and it could be such an interesting heel turn. But no, it's Disney. They will never have one of their precious female characters do anything of value or consequence. If they could, they would erase everything and start over, but they can't, because then literally no one would show up. So one of my favorite parts is that they just completely destroyed everything about John Boyega's character entirely, like without mercy, unapologetically. Go, go, go. Very nice. So yeah, that's why I say what I say about Disney, because they don't even stay true to their own fucking bullshit. Here we go, we got a slaver contract. You found the corpse of a Wookiee called War in the Shadowlands. Datapad revealed he dealt with slavers on the body, so as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Okay. Like, they'll lecture you about all this other stuff, and they just never, they don't even follow up with it on their own shit. So, who cares?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
What?
Hey!
She did it, yeah.
I have no idea talking about mission.
This is actually a really cool interaction.
Please, try to be less clumsy.
I love Bastila, man. What a woman. This is genuinely one of the best pairings in Star Wars. I never liked Han and Leia. Sue me. I think Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford had great chemistry, but, you know, my skill's too low. Excellent. All right, anyone have a background in demolitions?
Better check.
Who are you,
There you go.
another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is
Now,
my
there's a
territory.
way to
I
do
don't
this
make
without
deals,
killing them.
and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Okay. Paid the docking fee. Who cares where I go? That Chunder is giving me precision.
Me? I'm with Zerka Corporation. He's just some pet we keep so the locals stay in line. As long as you don't get in my way, you can wander where you want. I've got a job to do.
Okay. I'm leaving.
I'm not down here to direct traffic.
Now, you're gonna talk to each of them. You're gonna talk to his employees.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
Okay, why are you
Why am
here?
I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand.
Independent
That's all
thought.
there is to it.
All
I'm just a
time
guard
low.
for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
Okay.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
You want to leave? Make a break
No,
for it.
no. I wanna, yeah.
I don't want any.
The other question.
You want anything, you'll have to.
him.
Why am I here? I'm just a guard for this.
Go
I'm
back
not
to
here
the other
because
questions.
What do these emitters do?
they generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be over.
Aha! So the emitters are the only thing keeping you here?
What of it?
So if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding.
Yeah,
Enough
just
of
take
those
this
emitters
code
go
I just
down, and the
dropped
camp
on the
will have
floor.
to-
Oops.
Imagine
You know,
just drop on-
the code that's preventing the T-Rex from walking right on through and turning me into fucking lunch. Okay. Oh my god. I'm in hell. I see how modding this game would be more fun, like giving yourself a lot of money and stats just to dick around.
Why am I here?
Oh my god. Let's talk about the amenity you're
What do you wanna know
guarding.
about that? I don't like being here. Enough of those.
I can't target it. Thank you.
Yeah, I swear if I was a knight, I would not want to be using a flail as a weapon.
Oh shit! It's all glossy. Look at that.
Run!
Alright, there you go. See? Easy.
Funny story. You go to Korriban and you go into one of the tombs, you face off against one of those things. Completely resistant to force powers, by the way.
Excellent. Nothing I love better.
Those are Jedi killers, bro.
Cal could take it.
Without kill. I don't know about that now. Oh, I forgot. It's the Mandalorians that are in this area.
Well, I tried. This is the one thing Mass Effect 1 doesn't have, a jungle planet. There's that one planet with all the monkeys, you remember it? Where you find the key and you can plug it in, you get that mess. I think it's the planet where the consort gives you the little thing and it gives you that backstory about the Protheans or some shit. Okay, good job.
You need Jolie for this. You already knew that.
I didn't. I thought I could just like...
He said certain walls. Come on.
It's a
dude.
literal wall. Fuck me, man. He did. Whatever. Max is just having fun. Max is over here like, yeah, look at this stupid motherfucker.
You said that, not me.
This dude has called me way worse than that. I've only ever been a saint, of course. Why do I have mission with me?
Why not?
I'm firing mission. Mission. What a name. That'd be like naming your daughter Quest and your son Task. It's just weird.
Wow.
What? I wouldn't do that.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There's nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
You help me find the star map?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Alright, Jolie has joined your party. He's the final member. Yeah, I remember this stupid picture. What is this picture supposed to be, man? Straight out of Coruscant. JWA. Jedi with attitude. What does this give you? 2 and plus 8? Let's see. Damn, he really kind of comes with some shit. All right. Fortitude plus 3. Does he dual wield? I don't think anyone dual wields. Neural band. No implants. Sith energy shield, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if he could dual wield, and I don't want to mess around with him and give him some terrible shit. So once again, there's not really much you could even give him in the first place. Disable droid, stun. What the fuck can I even get? Fear? Throw lightsaber? It says restricted by armor. What armor does he have that's restricting this? Fuck it. Here you go. Charisma, I guess. Put a point in tree injury. Burst of speed. Awareness. Improved conditioning. Night Valor. Oh, we have another one we could do. Okay. Force resistance. Stasis. Oh, shit, yeah. Yo, it's the good old friend Stasis. Wound. This is a dark side power.
Yeah, so just remember, dark side powers, depending on your, well, light side or dark side powers, whatever, depending on your current alignment, will cost more force points.
Right, but I think they have a greater effect.
Depending on the alignment, I believe.
Bro, is there anything this dude isn't gonna have?
No, I think the only thing that affects how useful they are is charisma and wisdom. Charisma, I believe, determines how useful force ability is. Wisdom determines your ability to repel it, like, you know, stasis or stun.
This feel allows a character to wear light armor. Probably give him at least flurry or something. Oh my god, destroy droid. That's a light side power. Just destroy it. Shred it. Never bring it back. Force suppression, drain life, shock, fear, stun. Like, I'm running out of stuff to give this dude. Here, you have heal. Holy shit. Yeah, I could see why someone would probably have like a build for this game or something, or like a mod just to give yourself stuff, because the leveling in these older games, it's much closer to D&D. It's very slow compared to like Mass Effect.
The level cap is 30.
Yeah, and that
so
too.
You can't get everything. You can't get all the powers and all the feats in this game.
Yeah, and I also don't think it has a new game plus, unlike Mass Effect. That's like one of the best parts of Mass Effect. Okay. That's like one of the best parts of Mass Effect, is that once you beat the game, you could go back and new game plus it. Like, Mass Effect might be the game I think I've new game plus the most in my life, because it adds so much replayability to go back and explore and stuff. Like, I genuinely actually miss the days when I would just put in Mass Effect just to literally shoot the shit, you know? It's a shame. Like all good things, it came to an end out of nowhere one day.
Got something on your mind, do you? Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, well,
I love Joel.
what was this about anyway?
He's actually an idiot.
He's actually kind of
So...
He's a funny dude, bro. I wish more Jedi were like him.
Got something on your...
You know anything about this
I know
place?
plenty about Kashyyyk. You think someone doesn't live here for 20 years and pick up a thing or two? Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it all, you would have found out for yourself. So there's no reason for me to start blathering on. It should be enough for me to tell you that there's kilometer after kilometer of trees on this planet. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. If you're smart, you stay on top with the Wookiees. You go deep, however, and you may find some things you weren't expecting. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. Oh, I get it.
What? Oh, here we go. Shimmer repulsor field is visible for you. It stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it.
Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
Others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
Okay.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do
Come on, Boomer.
There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Alright, so now I think this is the second half of the Shadowlands. Yep.